Ross reports the headline. So I'm hearing more information about this American Traffic Solutions. This is the company that is out of Arizona, and they're contracted nationwide to implant these red light cameras, these red light camera programs. And I got 2 of them. I don't know how long ago it was, last year. And I went to court for them, and they jacked up the penalties even more, just for fighting my case on the basis that it was unconstitutional, because shifted the burden of proof beyond a reason of doubt that I committed the crime onto the defendant. So it shifted the burden onto the defendant. There was other, the police aren't writing the citations, but when the police write the citations, they are for a different amount. So there's a question about that. And recently, what's been discovered is that American Traffic Solutions, the company itself, has been screening these citations. And part of that process is actually looking at the photo, determining whether the person committed the crime or whether it was an acceptable case, and possibly tweaking the amount of time that light went from green to red. From observation, on at least 2 different occasions, one being with my wife, we saw that light turn from green to red in a short manner of time. It cut out so many tenths of a second out of the normal lag time that people expect, so that they can get more tickets. Because if you cut the time down, you're gonna fool a lot of people. We have formed a habit of driving through the yellow lights, and sometimes driving a little faster through them so that we can get over that line. And it's a problem that's not going to be eliminated by the red light camera programs, but you can cut down the time and you can discourage that behavior. But for how long? The company itself is doing the screening of the citations and sending them in. So a Fort Lauderdale judge recently ruled that this program is non-compliant with state law. So I haven't paid my tickets. If you get a ticket and you don't want to pay it, you can always sell your car to your company or your wife for $1, and pay the what, 7 cents in tax, and basically re-register the car. Now you still have to pay $200-300, but it's the principle that matters. This is a private company. It's probably owned by somebody overseas somewhere, as most of these corporations are. They've managed to squeeze their way in, to slither, if you will, into our government and get the contracts awarded, which is no more than taxpayer money from us. And it's allocated to these kinds of companies, which are not even following state law and not following federal law, because it's unconstitutional. So if you pay that company, you are willingly accompanying or an accomplice to a crime.